Hey guys, I'm back, and today I will be doing a Topps baseball card review. This is from the 2014 set, and I will be reviewing 36 cards. So I'll go ahead and set down the camera. There we go. Alright, there we go. In the first stack, alright. If you see all the positions, C stands for catcher, P stands for pitcher, and I'm pretty sure you can know all other ones. Alright. So our first card is Carlos Santana. He is a catcher. He plays for the Cleveland Indians. He has the ball in his hand. Next up we have Alejandro Diaz. He plays for the White Sox. There's his picture. Next up we have Nolan Raymold. He plays for the Baltimore Orioles. He's kind of jolly in this picture. That's what my opinion of him is. Alright, let me set down the cards real quick. Alright, next up we have J.J. Putz. He's a pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Next up, Howard Chatwood. He's the pitcher for Colorado Rockies. And this is from the 2014 set. Next up, we have a Minnesota Twins card. Brian Duenstein, I think. He is a pitcher. His card is like that. Next up, we have Mike Trout from the Angels. And it's youngest to hit for cycle in AL, which stands for American League, if you don't know. He's a 2013 card. That's what it says. But they were supposed to be 2014, but that's alright. Still a card. Alright, next up we have Asdrubal Cabrera. He plays for the Cleveland Indians too. He's the one about to catch the ball. In this picture. There's a close-up on his face. They look kind of funny when they're trying to catch the ball. Next up we have a red shiny card. His name is Brandon Kintzler. He is a pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers is what it is. Milwaukee Brewers. All that glimmer. They probably used glimmer. What's it called? Glitter and other stuff on his card. Next up, we have Ryan Zimmerman. He plays for the Washington Nationals. That's him. Next up, we have Jacob Turner, I think. Yeah. No. Alright. Well, we have Jacob Turner. He plays for the Miami Marlins. Oops. Just knocked down my camera. Hang on, guys. Alright, there we go. Got the camera back. Next up, we have Ian Kennedy. He is a pitcher. He plays for the San Diego Padres. Mike Olt, Chicago Cubs. David Robertson. He plays for the New York Yankees. Madison Bumgarner from the San Francisco Giants. And if you don't know, the San Francisco Giants won the World Championship for 2014. He's part of the reason why they won it. So there he is. He looks kind of weird in that picture. Matt Harrison is who we have up next. He plays for the Texas Rangers. No, Texas Rangers. Sorry about that. Next Next up, we have 2 more cards. Then on to the other stack of 18 cards, which is right here. So next up we have Brad Miller. He plays for Seattle Marines. Next up we have Dan Heron. He plays for Los Angeles Dodgers. And Clayton Kershaw is on the front of the pack, and he plays in the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that's that stack. And on to this next stack of 18 cards. First up, we have Matt Cain from the San Francisco Giants. Next up, we have Ike Davis from the New York Mets. Next, we have Vinny Pestano for the Cleveland Indians. Next up, we have Colorado Rockies. When it says Future Stars, it's kind of glamorous. His name is Willen Rosario. He's the silver glimmer. Next up, we have Drew Smyly, I think, from the Detroit Tigers. Next up, we have Kenley Jensen from the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's a sideways card, so I'll go like this. After that's him. Next up, we have a couple of these. And another card after this. A few cards after this are also sideways, so I'll just go like what I just did. Sorry, just gonna film my camera. Next up, we have Denard Span for the Washington Nationals, tipping his hat to the crowd. Next up, we have R.A. Dickey for the Toronto Blue Jays. He is a pitcher. Next up, we have Dylan Buddy opening with a gem. The future is now. It says he is from the Baltimore Orioles. This is what his back is. He's not like the others. So let me check that on the other cards that had. Nope. Nope. Alright. So that's his back. Alright, I'll read it. Opening with a gem. A welcome to the pros moment. The Kansas National High School Player of the Year in 2011, Dylan blew away Asheville Batters in his first pro game on April 6, 2012. The Delmarva flamethrower tossed 3 hitless innings while striking out 6. So Dylan Buddy. Alright, next up we have Craig Kimbrell for the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves. And it says back-to-back 40 SVS and ERA below 1.50. He has a green outline right there. Kind of shiny right there with the letters. Next up, we have Tim Lincecum for the San Francisco Giants. He also won with the World Champions this year, the World Series. That's him. From the World Champions. I only have 7 more cards left. Alright, next up we have a guy from the Chicago White Sox, Jose Abreu. Looking up into this guy. For the home run or something. Next up we have Luis Garcia for the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay. Next up, we have Kyle Blanks. He plays for the San Diego Padres. That's him. Next up, we have a guy from the Toronto Blue Jays. His name is Joe Reyes. He has a lot of, looks like he has a Spider-Man tattoo, and he has the black thing that goes under his eyes. Alright, we got 3 more cards left. Then we have a guy from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Future Stars, Patrick Corbin. Next up, we have Zach Walters, Washington Nationals. There's him. And last but not least card is from the Baltimore Orioles, Adam Jones. He is in my favorite color of their uniforms, but my favorite team is the St. Louis Cardinals. But those outfits are pretty cool. So that is sadly the end of this video, and I'll see you on later. Bye!